Hello friends, my name is Sonu Singh. You have started watching me through this YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about the success. Suppose that you want to be a peon and by your hard work you become a peon. In your opinion, you are a successful person. But if others see you, then they will say that you are just a peon. So in their opinion, you are not a successful person. But in your opinion, you are a successful person. So you saw the definition of success varies from person to person. But there's one thing in common that everyone want to achieve success in their life. So how can you achieve the success? If you want to achieve the success, then you need to learn this art of facing the uncertain situation. As a student, as a professional, or as a businessman, we all want to become successful. We want to achieve remarkable things. That's why we start planning and we have this kind of visualization in our mind that we will get that. But when we actually start our business, but when we actually start our implementation, then we realize that life is uncertain. Every time we start facing the uncertain situation, then you realize that life doesn't go according to the plan. Sometimes it can go, but not all the time. So that's why you need to learn that how can you stay motivated and how can you get the success. There's one thing that you need to remember, and that is as a human being, we got a lot of potential, a lot of resources. So what are these potential and resources? So these potentials are the time that you have, the energy, health, and the support of your friends and family. These are the things that cannot be available in abundance all the time. Maybe if you have everything, then you realize that it never ends. But if you observe your surrounding, then you realize that someone who used to be young, now they are old. Someone used to have the friends and family, now their friends has gone, the family no more exists. And the health, yes, it is not permanent, it is temporary. You will stay healthy only if you are young, or only if you are making yourself healthy. And as a human being, you can fall sick, you can have the health issues. So that's why if you have this right now, then you need to utilize it properly. And if you learn this art of utilizing available resources properly, then you will keep getting what you want. But what happens that today we don't care about what we have. We always cry for something that we don't have. And that is the reason that people are falling into the trap of frustration. They are increasing their stress. But you need to concentrate your attention on what you have. And if you keep using this, then you can achieve remarkable things and you can even set an example for others. If you take the example of Jeff Bezos, then he started his business journey from a small room. He was selling the books in his starting of the business. And he never knew that he will achieve this height. He never knew that he will be the richest person of this earth because he was just a normal person. But he did one thing, and that was he had some resources and he made sure that he will use it properly. And that was the reason that he kept pushing his boundaries, and one day he achieved something that he himself did not imagine. So you need to follow the same thing. So you need to do the same thing, that you need to properly use the resources that is already available to you. And then you will realize that you are making progress in your life. And the moment you realize that life is full of uncertainty, so you will never cry for it. You will always be motivated because you know that life is all about present moment. Life is all about what can you do right now. Life is all about which kinds of mindset do you develop. Because life is all about the experiences that you get. If you see your past, that it never existed. Because now, if you think about your childhood, if you think about your past days, then you will believe like it was a story. Because it is not existing. That's why if you are having bad experiences, if you are having good experiences, it is your choice that what do you choose. No, life is like a remote control. Suppose that you have the remote control and now you have control over it, that which channel do you want to choose. So in the same manner, if you know that what you do, if you know that what kind of potential do you have and how to use it, then you will always stay motivated because you know that ultimately you are putting your effort, you are trying, and that gives you satisfaction. And there's one thing that if you put soul and a heart in any work, if you follow your passion, and definitely it will give you the satisfaction, and that's how you can excel your full potential. We have the potential, but we are not able to use it properly. Why? Because we are trapped in the circle of employment. We just do the job for others, and that's why we never realize that we should utilize our potential completely fully. And that's why we always think of going home at 4 o'clock or after completing a routine job. But if you start doing something that is your passion, that you love, then you can excel your full potential, and you can even push the boundaries that is already made, and then you can achieve great things in your life. So this is the secret of getting the success in your life.
Yeah.
And the next thing is that you always need to be aware that what kind of ecosystem, what kind of technological changes is taking place. If you know that what kind of technological changes is taking place and what kind of requirement may arise in the future, then you can change yourself accordingly. If you see the example in the market, that old days people used to do marketing through banners, posters, and through different mediums. But now people choose to do the marketing through online mode, through the digital platform, and that's why the demand of graphic designer is increasing in the market. So the people, the students who had the prior knowledge of this technological changes, they prepared themselves, and now they are earning enough money and they are in well demand. So in the same manner, if you can judge the future, if you can see the trend that what is coming next, you can prepare yourself. And as a human being, definitely we can analyze the trend and we can understand that what is coming next. And never leave your work for tomorrow, never avoid your work. This is the one common problem that is faced by every individual. If you have some work, you always try to avoid it, you always try to procrastinate. And if you procrastinate, then you will just keep piling the work on your shoulder. And one day you will have so much burden that you will start feeling stress and you will never be able to be productive again. So that's why if you have even small work, finish it now so that you can free yourself. And if you're free, then you can think about a lot of perspective, lot of aspect, and that's how you can connect the dots and you can understand that what is the trend, what is going to come next. And that is how you can always prepare yourself for the changing environment and you can always stay relevant. So this is what I wanted to share with you. I hope that you will find this video informative, and if you find this video informative, then hit the subscribe button, like and share. Thank you for staying with me. See you next video.